Talking about gas prices a moment ago. I know you're talking about it every single day as you fill up at the pump. President Biden is trying to bring down those gas prices by selling off the rest of the U.S. emergency oil reserve. Today, the prices slightly down since yesterday's announcement, but they are still up almost 50 cents from this time last year. The national average, right about $3.84 right now. Per usual, California, way above that. It is a whole $2 more, sitting at $5.84. The governor of California, who is up for re-election, is pointing the blame at oil companies. And he is proposing a windfall tax on oil companies and calling on them to produce a cheaper winter blend of gas to cut prices for drivers at the pump. This type of proposal, though, is going nowhere until January, when the legislature is back in session. Critics who disagree with the tax proposal say California politicians only have themselves to blame for having the highest gas prices in the country. They're always the highest. NewsNation correspondent Alex Capriello joining us live from L.A. Alex, you're paying the high price for gas right now, and it's turned into a blame game, unfortunately, on both sides.
Yeah, this has actually been going on for weeks. It started when the California Energy Commission sent a letter to some of those major oil companies demanding an answer as to why the California gas prices continue to go up when really it looked like the rest of the nation was leveling off. And then shortly after that, Governor Newsom launched his own attack, firing off tweets just like this one, calling oil companies greedy and saying they're raking in record profits and ripping people off at the pump. But lately, we've been hearing an increased cry of resistance from the energy companies, who are firing back against the governor's claims that they're price gouging Californians for profit. Companies like Phillips 66, Valero, and Chevron say it's actually the state's harsh energy policies that are causing this trouble. For example, it's more expensive to refine fuel in California, and there is a ton of red tape to get through to expand the existing supply. We asked an economist at the Institute of Energy Research if this could be the reason we're paying more at the pump here on the West Coast. He sided with the energy companies.
But we've faced with a bunch of policies, both nationally and in California, where they have made it more difficult to produce oil, more difficult to transport oil, more difficult to refine oil. They shouldn't be surprised that the prices are going up, and they can't blame it on anybody else.
But then on the flip side, other experts we're hearing from say that California is a petroleum island, meaning that any disruption in the refinery process would just naturally lead to spikes in the prices. As you mentioned, Marni, Newsom has proposed a windfall tax on these oil companies, which would put more money back into the pockets of Californians. Keep in mind, that's also on top of the stimulus checks that are already coming all the way out through the state to help people pay for their gas.
Well, in addition, Alex, Californians will get a chance to hear from Newsom talking about his energy policies. That'll happen in the next few days.
Yeah, right. We're hearing about all these debates that are going on across the nation. Here in California, the debate with Governor Newsom and his Republican challenger, Brian Daly, is going to be this Sunday. We expect Daly to push back on California's energy policies. As you know, Republicans here in California have long criticized Newsom for his stance on limiting oil production here in the state.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.